Get out of my way, I got plenty to say. I'm working on owning an island. You don't like what I say, it mightn't be your way, but you really can't blame me for trying. Through each working day, I'm dreaming about it. Through each working day, I can't live without it. Fly to an island, lay back in sunshine. Fly to an island, it's all a state of mind. I'm a child of my time, I know I'm blowing my mind. I think that I'm hot.
People, let's get started. I'll get straight to the point. Our profits and revenue are down 50% on last year. Sales on running shoes and running wear are down on a global scale. For Christ's sakes. Our marketing research shows that people think, running's a sport for the 80s. What we need to do is find something that'll keep them trim and fit and low impact on the body. What are your thoughts?
What about walking? Lots of people are taking up walking.
Yeah, but don't you think walking's too pedestrian? It's not that exciting in terms of marketing and advertising campaigns.
I do this thing called power walking every Saturday morning with this group that walks around the park. It's pretty cool.
Power walking, eh? I have seen that. Do people actually do that? Still, it is fast, and it is between walking and running. Hey, we wouldn't have to change the design of our shoes or our clothing too much. We could just say, make them look new and exciting. Yeah, I like it. Power walking, the sport of a new millennium.
We could hold a huge worldwide search for the best power walkers to race each other.
That's it. We could name it something like Walk This Way. We could run TV ads and get top power walkers in to enter this world race. And we could pay the winner $500,000 and give them a contract with Newkey.
I like it. Good work, people. I'm going to take this upstairs and pitch it to the board of directors first thing in the morning. Well done. Meeting adjourned.
Hi there, I'm Freddie Hercules, the USA's top power walker. Newkey International is challenging all you walkers out there to try your luck and enter the world race where you could win $500,000 and a contract with Newkey. We're going down under to a beautiful beachside location to see who is the world's fastest walker. So if you think you can take me on, then send your entry to Newkey International, 5th Avenue, New York. Come on guys, give it a go.
Sydney's beautiful Manly Beach is home to Brutus Maximus, who has received his letter of congratulations for his entry into the Walk This Way World Race, and it looks like training has already begun. Good morning, Brutus.
Good morning.
Tell us, Brutus, what made you take up power walking?
Well, I wasn't a very good runner at school, so I went down the road from my home to a place called Ron Walker's Walkers Academy, where I walked the walk with Ron Walker. He looked me up and down and he said that I had a great bottom for power walking. Then he taught me the classic bum wiggle style, which many of the champions of the sport have employed, and it all went from there.
Now tell us about some of your other achievements.
Well, I don't like to brag, but here goes. For the last 16 years I've been the National Australian Power Walking Champion. I've represented Australia in the last 4 Olympics, but I'd have to say my biggest achievement was when I won the Mardi Gras down Oxford Street.
Ah, you came first.
I won, yes.
Okay. Now, tell us, how do you feel about running? Would you ever take it up?
No, never, never, never.
Okay. Do you have any comments on your rivals in the Walk This Way World Race?
I've seen them and they all look really hot, except for that girl from New Zealand. Oh, she's a bit tragic really, but the rest of them are hot.
Okay, how important is this race to you, Brutus?
Apart from my fabulous CD collection, I'd have to say it's the most important thing in the world to me right now, to win that winner's check and the contract with Newquay would be beyond even my wildest imagination. It would be a dream come true for sure.
Alrighty. Well, that is Brutus Maximus from Sydney, Australia. Ladies, get your hearts fluttering. We're bringing 4 landowners from Sweden down to Coffs Harbour for the Walk This Way World Race. Thor, tell us, how is it being a Nordic walker amongst the field of power walkers?
Well, it is very hard. I have to concentrate on my style and my technique when I'm walking amongst these power walkers with their bottoms wiggling everywhere. I have to look at my arms and I have to make sure that I'm Nordic walking, striding and stretching and pulling myself along, yeah.
Okay, and Thor, tell us a bit about your look.
Well, I am looking very comfortable and warm while I am walking, and I work with my suit designer Sven here in Sweden. We are making sure I'm purple with the leopard skin. The leopard is very important because I walk fast like a leopard. Well, a leopard runs fast, but you know, I'm looking good, so that is the main thing.
That's right. And Thor, how important is this race to you?
Oh, it's very, very important. The sport of Nordic walking, Sweden and all of Scandinavia is behind me to win this race. I am like the poster boy of Nordic walking, so it's very, very important. I'm already appearing on Swedish TV many, many times for Nordic walking, and it is getting bigger and bigger here in Scandinavia. So it's very important for me to stand up and walk for Sweden.
And that's it, ladies. Orlando is on its way down to Coffs Harbour for the Walk This Way World Race. And the burning question, of course, on everybody's lips is, Thor, are you single?
I am Cindy, I'm very single, yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, we're looking forward to seeing Thor and Orlando at the Walk This Way World Race.
I'm looking forward to seeing you. Are you going to?
And you would have trouble staying on your feet if you were around this man too, let me tell you. And as we make our way ever closer to Australia for the Walk This Way World Race, we're here in New Zealand now with Kaisha Kilton, the youngest power walker in our race. Kaisha, tell us, how did you start power walking?
Well, what happened was I blew out from a size 6 to a size 7, and I started walking around this circuit that included an all-boys high school in the circuit. And I wasn't even looking that hot or anything, but I got all these wolf whistles, and oh, I didn't do that, but yeah, I got all these wolf whistles, and it just started a tradition with the boys. So I started walking like in hotter and hotter outfits, and so yeah, at 3:11 every afternoon I go walking, and it just really keeps me like really feeling good and feeling fit.
Okay, and how do your friends feel about your success?
Well, most of them, actually all of them, are totally jealous because like I've been on TV and I've been flown out to Australia like in a week's time, and yeah, I'm going to be on TV in Australia as well. There's this girl at school, Brianna. She's like my best friend, but she's also like my total enemy, and she's a total skank, and she like hates my guts right now because like I'm going to Australia and stuff. So yeah, they hate me.
Right, and are your family happy for you?
Well, there's only really my mum Trish. I don't really know my dad. I don't know him at all. But yeah, she's like happy for me, but she's worried at the same time because of all the attention that I'm going to get. So she's worried it'll go to my head. But I can't help it. I look so hot, can I?
No. And how important is this race to you, Kaisha?
Oh, it's totally important. Like, if I like win, I could like get heaps of like modelling offers, and like the contract with Newquay would be really good. I'd be in heaps of posters in sports stores. The $500,000, of course, which would buy me heaps of outfits and makeup and stuff. So yeah, it's really important. And if I don't win, like none of my friends are going to be jealous or anything. So it's really, really important.
Okay, and that's Kaisha Kilton. We'll certainly look forward to seeing her in Australia in Coffs Harbour for the Walk This Way World Race. It's California, it's Venice Beach, and it's take off those rollerblades and get your walking shoes on. Freddie Hercules, USA's premier power walker, is on his way to Australia for the World Race. And tell us, Freddie, what got you started power walking?
Well, Deborah, I started racing those sinners in their bikinis when they were rollerblading along the beach here. I tried to walk faster than they could skate. I found out I couldn't, but it made me walk really fast. So I started taking up the sport and I started entering competitions, and I took nationals in '98, and it's all gone on from there.
Okay, now Freddie, you and Brutus Maximus have swapped first and second in many world championships.
Yeah.
How do you feel about taking him on again?
Well, I'm really keen, Deborah, to take on that guy, you know, that Aussie. Yeah, we have swapped many firsts and seconds. He got the last one, and I had to look at him wiggling his ass in front of me for a good couple of kilometers, and it took me a little while to get over it, but yeah, I'm just keen to take him on again. He, in my opinion, all the red and the mo, he just really overdoes it for his fans, if you know what I mean. So, yep, I'm keen to take him on down under.
Okay, now Freddie, do you think you have what it takes to win this race?
Definitely, Deborah. Yep, there's no other option for me. Winning is the only option. It's an American tradition. We know how to win. And yeah, with Nuki's help, I want to put the sport of power walking on the map. And yep, I can just see myself on all those posters, and that's going to spur me on. I just want to take it out.
Okay, well that's Freddie Hercules from the USA here in Venice Beach, California. He'll be coming up against Brutus Maximus from Australia. It's looking like it's going to be an interesting race.
I'm like a motor car without a steering wheel, a pen without a point, a yacht without a keel. Without your love I am rudderless, a lonely child who is motherless. Without your love I am so godless, so godless. I'm like a nightingale without the voice to sing, a hope without a howl, lost without.
Good morning, and we're here to welcome Sweden's top Nordic power walker Thor Lando, who flew in a few days from Sweden into Cairns in North Queensland and has camped his way down the east coast to arrive in Coffs Harbour to make preparations for the world race. Thor.
Gordon Gorda, how are you?
We're great in Coffs Harbour and we're very happy to see you. Thor, how was your journey?
It was very beautiful, yeah. I love your Australian way of life. You Aussies have such a terrific time, and you can drink so many beers, much more than Thor. When I first arrived here in Australia, I am drinking 2 beers and falling down all the time. I am very happy now I can drink 3 beers and not fall down more than once. I am very happy, yeah.
That's great. And Thor, are you excited to finally be here in Coffs Harbour?
I am very excited to be here for a world race. I am driving through this place, Coffs Harbour, and I'm thinking, I am dreaming. I'm seeing hills and hills of bananas. I also saw this thing called the big banana. I want to show the Coffs Harbour people that Nordic walkers from Sweden are as good as Aussie and US walkers. We are just as good, if not better. Go Sweden, yeah!
Okay, Thor, well, we will look forward to catching up with you in a few days and seeing how that training's coming along for you.
I look forward to Hi Australia! Hi to all you hot young Aussies! I'm Freddie Hercules from America for the Walk This Way World Race.
A man who almost needs no introduction indeed, Freddie Hercules from Venice Beach, California, has arrived in Coffs Harbour to begin training for the Walk This Way World Race. Freddie, tell me, how was your journey over here?
It was a long flight, Michelle. I hopped on a Boeing 737 from LA to Sydney. Then I hopped on a little Fokker Friendship up to Coffs Harbour. I'm a little tired. I crossed the international date line. I lost a day, but I'm still pumped. I'm still focused, and I feel terrific because I'm an American.
You certainly do sound excited to have arrived finally.
I am excited. I don't know where the dagnabbit in the world I am right now. We don't study a lot of geography outside of the 50 glorious states of the US of A, but I am pumped. I'm focused on that $500,000 winner's check.
And when does training start for you?
As soon as I put my bags down, I'm going to pull out my specially designed right-handed mirror that I brought out from America. I'm going to check out my technique, my guns, my glutes, and my diamonds. And I'm going to make sure that I look good for that world race on Sunday.
That's great, Freddie. Well, we will be catching up with you in a couple of days to see how training's going.
Thanks, Michelle.
And there we are. Freddie Hercules from Venice Beach, California has arrived in Coffs Harbour to begin training as things start hotting up for the Walk This Way World Race. New Zealand's blonde bombshell, Kaisha Kilton, has just arrived in Coffs Harbour from New Zealand. Kaisha is accompanied by her lovely mother Trish. As you can see, there's quite a family resemblance. Kaisha, are you excited to finally arrive here in Coffs?
I am really excited, Tracy. I've already seen a lot of Aussie guys reaching for their camera phones to take photos of me. And oh yeah, it's just great to be here. Like, Aussie guys are so hot and they've got more money to like spend on me and spoil me. It's really great to be here.
Okay, and when does training start?
Probably tomorrow, Tracy. I've got a really hectic training schedule. I train for 3 minutes a day and I've got a lot to get sorted, like my outfits and my music downloads onto my iPod. But yeah, I'm going to get into my grueling training schedule tomorrow.
Okay, and if I can just ask your mum a quick question.
Okay.
Trish, how do you feel about your lovely daughter being in this all-important world race?
I've always said, Tracy, that the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, and I'm just worried about the male attention.
Mum,
Okay.
stop it. You're embarrassing me. I want guys to look at me.
Well, no, it's just too much attention.
No, Mum,
No.
you're embarrassing
no, I'm
me.
not going to. No, darling, I'm not getting into it.
Mum,
I'm
you
not
said you weren't going to
no.
do this, Mum.
Okay, and
No,
that's
no,
Kaisha
Mum,
Kilton, her lovely
I
mother
hate you,
Trish,
Mum.
just
Skank.
arrived in Coffs Harbour for the
I
Walk
wish
This
you didn't
Way
come.
World Race.
No.
Mum, I
No.
wish you didn't come.
Taxi, taxi.
Mum.
No, no.
That's better.
Well, it's a cheap shot, something that we won't forget. Yes, it's a cheap shot, something that we'll both regret. You have to get up early in the morning just to get in front of me. To get in front of me. To get in front of me. Well, it's a hot spot, the center of our world today. Whatever you've got, I wish that would go away. You have to get up early in the morning just to get in front of me. To get in front of me. To get in front of me. I don't like all the things you say, all the
This looks totally cute.
These are nice.
Oh my god.
No!
Oh,
No!
I want it!
No!
I want it!
Have it then, skank!
I got it. It looks hotter on me anyway.
That looks so cute, Kaisha.
Does it look good?
Yeah, it looks so good. Just fix up your top and tell me when you're ready to come out.
Okay.
Are you ready yet?
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Yesterday was full of rain. Will I see the sun again? Will I lose or will I gain? Will I ever be the same? I wonder what tomorrow brings. Will I cry or will I sing? Will I believe in anything? I only know I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you.
What will we do? Feelings dreaming up to it must be through the eyes of a fool.
I just really want a boyfriend. Like my total enemy at school, like Brianna, she has this guy that she keeps bragging about, and he's so out of her league. And like she's bragging that she's been pashing him, and she so hasn't, because I know like he'd like have, he'd have like scars all over his mouth because she's such a dog, Yeah, totally. His lips would just be just so carved up, and so I know he hasn't pashed it. She hasn't pashed him. Yeah.
So how many boys have you pashed?
Well, sort of more pecs. Yeah, it hasn't been a pash yet.
Have you been like to second base or anything?
Yeah, I have been to second base, but I skipped over first, straight to second base.
Oh wow!
And yeah, it was good though. Oh, I loved it. So I'm really keen to get to third now. I do want to go back to first at some stage, but third is my next goal. Definitely.
Oh, cool,
definitely.
cool.
Oh, what about Ask the Doctor?
Yeah.
I love that section. Same.
I'll find it.
I think it might be near the back a bit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
got it?
Oh, you got
Yeah. Tweet about their problems. Oh my gosh, look at this one. This girl, right, she has like this problem with like all this body hair with like on her chest and on her belly.
Oh, yeah.
How gross is it? Yuck.
Oh my god.
Imagine having
What
that
does she
kind
do
of
about
problem.
it?
Like, you'd think you'd wax it or something.
Yeah.
Like, it's...
Like, but what if it's hereditary?
Nah.
Yeah, but still,
You'd
you should
still-
do something about it.
Guys don't think that's attractive at all.
Oh, what about
but like, wouldn't you guys like someone that had that problem?
Not if you're a guy. Like, what about that girl at school?
Yeah.
How gross is that? With
Oh,
her
she doesn't shave her underarms, Keisha. It's so gross.
They're like
She
this long. They're so
Oh.
disgusting. Like, oh my gosh. She wears these bikinis, and when she lifts her arms up, I'm embarrassed for her.
Yeah, all
It's-
the boys don't like
Oh,
it. Hey, it's
no
real-
way.
Nah,
No, it's
pretty
gross.
seedy.
It's so gross.
But don't guys find it like exotic?
No way. That's gross.
I don't know
That's,
what you're thinking about, but that's just wrong.
nah, it's so gross.
Nah.
Like,
Wouldn't you guys like a girl like that?
We're here now at the Athletes Village with Thor Lando. Thor, how do you feel after your training session today?
I'm feeling very good, very relaxed. I am meeting with my new friends, power walkers from England, and they are helping me feel very relaxed. And I'm drinking and meeting with them every day and eating, and I'm just having a ball after walking through hills and hills of bananas today,
And have you met anyone special yet, Thor?
I have been meeting one special person, a hot young spunky girl from New Zealand. She is reminding me of a Kiwi backpacker that I met when I was at a concert in Stockholm in 1992. Me and this girl are looking at each other funny all the time when we are seeing each other all over the place. So she is very special,
Okay, well it seems they're well into their training now at the Athletes Village for the Walk This Way World Race.
Take solace in your Lord, for He is your strength, your guide, and your Father. Amen.
Good evening, Freddie Hercules. We're just taking a look at what our power walkers get up to at night. What are your plans for tonight, Freddie?
Self-reflection and self-appreciation, Jennifer. I get a lot of esteem from our Lord and from my mirror, and it can take hours to fully appreciate myself. I don't have time for a social life. My diary's as full as it is.
Okay, do you ever kick back and have a few drinks or maybe a binge on chocolate?
Well, very occasionally, Jennifer, I go crazy and have a fruit and nut muesli bar, but that's only if I've done my verses for the day and done 9 workouts in a day.
Okay, so I take it there won't be any extracurricular activities for you this week, Freddie?
No, not really, Jennifer. Only reading my Bible, eating, drinking, and sleeping, and visualizing that first prize winner's check.
Alrighty, so that's Freddie Hercules by night.
I've been waiting so long and with the tickets.
Here we are for my autograph session for the World Race. I've got my legions of fans lining up. So here we go. First person, please.
Hi, Kamisha.
Hi.
Can you sign my arm?
Sure. Now just remember, to be the best, you've got to break the rules sometimes.
Thanks, Kamisha. I love you.
Thank you, you too. Have a great day. Next person, please. Hi.
Hi, Kamisha. Will you sign my paper?
Sure. Who should I make it out to?
Best friend Jessica.
My best friend? I've got so many people wanting that title, sister. Get in line. Here I am writing to Jessica, you're pretty cool, Kaisha. Don't forget to MSN me tonight. See you. Bye.
I love you.
Bye. Next person, please.
Kamisha! I found your bikini bottom.
Good morning, Sergeant. I'm here for my workout. I brought my mat and bands.
No. No. On the dirt, on your guts, push-ups, go. No. Hercules, ass down.
Yes, 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 yes.
No.
Yes,
No.
yes.
That is so wrong. Oh, on your back. Sit-ups. Go. No, you lowlife. Yellow belly. Black snake sleeping on a red rock. Waiting for a stranger to come. No, not good enough. Work harder. Show me some guts, son. Oh, no. No, let's go do some other exercises. Come on. Yeah, let's go, son. Hercules, lift the tyre. Come on, Hercules, lift the tyre. You want Maximus to win?
No! I want you, Maximus. I want you.
Hercules, roll the tyre. Come on, son. Roll it. Roll it.
Whoa, man! Maximus!
This is nothing to be. And why hide inside fear? I want better for me. You're moving in closer, in the mood of the groove. I see you shouting, but just till your lips move. Hear what I'm saying? I'm tired of praying, so tired of towing the line. What's to believe in when the priests are deceiving? Let's leave superstition behind. And then I am thinking, I'm too tired to walk. I feel I am sinking in the words that you talk. It all goes to your head, where it festers inside. So everything I said are just so many lies. Hear what I'm saying? I'm tired of praying, so tired of towing the line. What's to believe in when the priests are deceiving? Let's leave superstition behind. Give me strength to believe.
Bananas. Bananas. Big banana. Huh. Bananas. Guys, stop looking at me like that. I can't help it, I'm so hot. Brad, stop it! Stop it! That's better. $500,000. $500,000. Yes, Mr. President, I'll do it for our country.
Is that good? Is that on? Is that good? Yeah? Yeah? Okay? Yeah? Cool? Yeah? Are we on? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the wonderful day here in Coffs Harbour, and today you're going to witness a great event, the Power Walking Championships of the World. That's right. And for look at the prize money. Have a look at this. $500 billion.
500,000, you bloody moron.
$500 million. That's right. And all the way from Newquay, from the States, is our very own Bob Kruzcek to say a few words. Give a hand of applause to Bob.
Thank you, Johnny Toupe. It's a great pleasure for Newquay to be behind the sport of power walking. We here at Newquay consider power walking to be the sport of the future and the future of fitness. I'd like to thank everyone for coming along today to watch this race, and I'd especially like to wish all the competitors the very best of luck.
Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to cross to the start of this wonderful race, the Walk This Way World Race. Put your hands together.
Ladies, gentlemen, children, welcome to this walk. I want a good, clean race. Feet on the ground. Sports fans, are you ready? Get set.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're underway in the Walk This Way World Race, proudly presented by Newquay International, and I can see it's going to be a great race. But where is Australia's Brutus Maximus? Here he is, running late. We're not sure what the problem was, but he's going to give the other walkers a head start. He's pushing hard. He's really wiggling his bottom here to catch the other walkers as they round the first corner. He's going to have his work cut out for him. And here we have Freddie Hercules in the lead in front of Thorlando from Sweden, with a couple of ladies beside him in front of the pack. And we see Keisha Kilton from New Zealand towards the back of the pack. Yes, there he is, Freddie Hercules from the USA in the lead. He's been training hard for this race today. He's almost lived in the gym, and they come down the straight now. Keisha Kilton is still trailing in front of the pack. We hope she makes up some ground.
Hello? Oh, not now, Brianna. No, I'm walking. Can't you tell? I'm walking right now. No, it's not important. I'll talk to you later. Oh, you suck, Brianna.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what that call's about, but Keisha is skipping.
Oh, no, wait, no, stop it, no, I've got to win this race, no, what, are you got to be kidding, I'm going to the International Race Walkers Association for this, oh, what,
Keisha is being red carded here for skipping. According to the race rules, a walker must have 1 foot on the ground at all times. And here they come up the hill now, with Hercules in the lead, Brutus Maximus in second. Maximus has made up a lot of ground. And what is Freddie Hercules doing? He appears to be flexing and admiring his reflection in a car window. Incredible scenes here. Maximus has now taken the lead in the race. Down towards the finish line now, and it's Maximus and Hercules. Hercules and Maximus jostling and bumping into each other, fighting hard. And Hercules is clutching his stomach and he's gone down. Hercules is down, ladies and gentlemen. We're not sure, but the problem could be his all-protein diet. And it's Maximus striding out now. He's checking over his shoulder for Hercules and Thorlando. And a little celebratory moonwalk there. Such arrogance. As he crosses the line, the winner, Brutus Maximus from Manly Beach, Australia, and coming in second, Thorlando from Sweden.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was sensational. I think you'll all agree. Power walking is headed for some great things here in Australia. We're going to welcome back on stage Bob, who's going to present the winner's check, along with our very own Manly Brutus Maximus. Give it up for Bob and Brutus!
Once again, thank you, Johnny Toupe. Now, I'd like to congratulate Brutus Maximus on a sterling come-from-behind win today. Brutus has thoroughly earned his contract with Nuki, and we look forward to a long relationship with Brutus Maximus and the sport of power walking. I'd like to give you this little medal of honor here. Beautiful. And now, I'd like to present Brutus Maximus with this check for $500,000. Can you believe that? $500,000. Brutus, you've earned it.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, so fantastic. Fantastic customer winners line. I've just done so much for Australian power walking today. It's just fantastic. We buy a place, you know, in Darlington, terrace place, and just really, back and enjoy it, retire and get a season pass for a wedding. Pick up my 10 line and stuff like that. I just haven't been able to afford that because being an Olympian, you just can't have that sort of money lying around. Into the sport, doesn't it? Yeah, it does.
That was total BS out there today. That judge had no idea red carding me like that. He's got no passion. I just had passion for the sport. They should bend the rules for someone like me. I'm the future superstar. I'm going to write a letter to the International Walkers Commission about this. Trish, is that you?
Thor? Thor, is that you? I remember I was Thor.
Do you know him, Mum?
It's true, darling. 15 years ago on the slopes in Sweden, you know, the birds and the bees and the flowers and the, you know.
Search your feelings, Kaisha. You know it to be true. I am your father, yeah. Oh my God, this sucks.
Oh, would you like to go for a walk?
Yuck! Oh my God. Ooh. Brutus, I want to say well done. It's hard for me to say, but you were the better man today. You had the better diet and digestive system, you had the better style, and you've done a lot for the sport of power walking. It's so hard for me to say because I trained so damn hard for this race. Excuse me for cursing. I thought God was behind me and that He was going to help me over the line. But I've realized I've had to sit down and a long hard look at myself and what I'm all about. And I've realized from you, Brutus, that God's behind all of us. You know, I've hated you for all these years, and I've realized that I've been hiding behind my beliefs for the fact that I know that I'm attracted to you, goddammit. Excuse me for cursing. I love you, Brutus. I want us to be together. I want us to be a dynamic walking duo. What do you say? Oh my God, Freddie. I've loved you all these years too. I would like nothing more than to walk side by side with you for the rest of our lives. I love you, Freddie. You know what I feel like doing? Strutting.
Get out of my way, I've got plenty to say. I'm working on owning an island. You don't like what I say, it mightn't be your way, but you really can't blame me for trying. Through each working day, I'm dreaming about it. Through each working day, I can't live without it. Fly to an island, lay back in sunshine. Fly to an island, it's all a state of mind. I'm a child of my time, I know I'm blowing my mind. I think that I'm hot when I'm higher. I'm simply inspired, I'm a gun for hire. I know when I'm playing with fire. Through each working day, I'm dreaming about it. Through each working day, I'm dreaming about it.
Hey, Brutus.
Yeah?
What do I get all the gay bits for?
Hey, mate.
It's just...
Yeah. I was trying to get
And next, we've got our own homo!
You ready now?
Okay, I'm ready. What do you think?
I think it looks so good.
I feel really hard. Well, I'm working with my suit designer in Sydney here. And Sydney, are you okay? You okay?
I'm fine, thank you.
So gross.
But don't guys find it like exotic?
No, it's tragic. Like,
I can hear her laugh.
exotic.
You said exotic.
I know. You wanted
Exotic. Where did that come from?
Like a French thing, I don't know.